Do you feel stuck in a rut, unsure how to break free and rise above the rest? The audiobook, Start Today, How to Get Ahead of 99% of People, is your key to unlocking extraordinary success. You'll learn to crush procrastination, achieve your boldest goals, and bounce back stronger from any setback. Imagine waking up every day with unstoppable motivation, laser-like focus, and the resilience to overcome any obstacle. This book doesn't just promise incremental gains, it's about completely transforming your life. By applying these powerful principles, you'll rocket past your peers and join the ranks of the top 1%. Don't settle for mediocrity when greatness is within reach. Your journey to an exceptional life begins now. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to Grow to the Top and activate notifications to receive more self-improvement tips that will supercharge your growth. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. It really helps the channel grow. Thank you for your support. Chapter 1. Understanding Self-Discipline. Imagine standing at the starting line of your life's most important race. The path ahead is long, winding, and filled with obstacles. But you're not just here to participate, you're here to win, to get ahead of 99% of the people around you. The key to crossing that finish line first? Self-discipline. As you embark on this journey through the pages of this book, you'll gain a clear understanding of the fundamental principles of self-discipline. You'll learn to identify your personal motivations and craft a long-term vision that will guide your every step. Most importantly, you'll begin implementing small, consistent actions that will set you apart from the crowd. But this is just the beginning. Over time, as you continue to apply these principles, you'll develop strong, sustainable, self-discipline habits that will become the bedrock of your success. You'll achieve long-term goals through consistent effort and persistence, leaving others in awe of your accomplishments. Your enhanced ability to overcome challenges and stay focused on personal growth will make you unstoppable. Self-discipline is the cornerstone of achievement, the invisible force that propels ordinary individuals to extraordinary heights. It's the ability to control your actions, emotions, and impulses in pursuit of what matters most. Unlike fleeting motivation, which comes and goes like the tide, self-discipline is the steady current that moves you forward, even when the winds of motivation have died down. To build this invaluable skill, we must first lay a solid foundation. This begins with identifying your why, the core motivations that drive you. What makes you leap out of bed in the morning? What dreams keep you awake at night? Understanding these deep-seated desires is crucial because they will fuel your journey when the road gets tough. Once you've identified your motivations, it's time to align your goals with your values. This alignment creates a powerful synergy, ensuring that every step you take resonates with your authentic self. With this clarity, you can then set a strong vision for your future. Craft a clear and compelling picture of where you want to be, who you want to become. Visualize your success vividly and often, using this mental image as a beacon to guide you through the inevitable storms of life. The journey to mastery is not about giant leaps, but small steps taken consistently. Break down your large, audacious goals into manageable tasks. Celebrate each small victory along the way, using these wins to build momentum and confidence. Remember, it's not about intensity, but consistency. Establish daily routines that move you closer to your goals, prioritizing regular effort over occasional bursts of activity. To make this journey successful, there are several crucial steps involved. Start with honest self-assessment and reflection. Take stock of your current strengths and weaknesses without judgment. Use this information to set realistic yet challenging goals and craft a vision that excites and inspires you. Implement consistent daily routines that align with your goals and regularly monitor your progress, making adjustments as needed. These steps are carefully ordered to maximize your chances of success. Self-assessment provides the starting point, giving you a clear picture of where you are now. Setting a vision gives you a destination to aim for, providing direction and motivation. Daily routines are the vehicle that will carry you there, building the habit of self-discipline through consistent action. Finally, Monitoring your progress allows you to stay on course, making necessary adjustments to ensure you're always moving forward. As you close this chapter and prepare to dive deeper into the art of self-discipline, remember that you're not just reading a book, you're embarking on a transformative journey. The path ahead will challenge you, push you out of your comfort zone, and demand your full commitment. But with each page turned and each principle applied, you'll be taking steps that 99% of people never will. The next chapter will equip you with powerful tools to conquer one of the biggest obstacles on your path to success: procrastination. Get ready to break free from the chains holding you back and surge ahead of the pack. Chapter 2: Conquering Procrastination. You've taken the first step on your journey to get ahead of 99% of people by understanding the power of self-discipline. Now, it's time to tackle one of the most insidious enemies of success: procrastination. This silent killer of dreams has held back countless individuals from reaching their full potential. But not you. Not anymore. Procrastination is more than just a bad habit. It's a major barrier to success that separates the achievers from the dreamers. By learning to overcome procrastination, you'll unlock the ability to achieve your goals in a timely manner and dramatically increase your productivity. This isn't just about getting things done faster. It's about seizing opportunities that others miss and maximizing your potential in ways that will leave your peers wondering how you do it. To conquer procrastination, we must first understand its psychology. Procrastination often stems from deep-seated fears and misconceptions. Fear of failure is a common culprit. You might find yourself putting off important tasks because you're afraid of not meeting your own or others' expectations. Ironically, fear of success can be just as paralyzing. The prospect of achieving your goals might bring up fears of increased responsibility or change, causing you to subconsciously sabotage your own progress. Perfectionism, often mistaken for a virtue, can be a significant hindrance. The desire to produce flawless work can prevent you from starting or completing tasks. Remember, done is better than perfect. The most successful people understand that progress, not perfection, is the key to getting ahead. The impact of procrastination on your success cannot be overstated. Every time you delay, you're not just postponing a task, you're potentially missing out on opportunities. That project you've been putting off could be the one that launches your career to new heights. The networking event you keep avoiding might introduce you to your next big client or mentor. Procrastination doesn't just decrease your productivity, it diminishes your potential. Now that we understand the enemy, let's arm ourselves with proven techniques to combat procrastination. One powerful strategy is the Pomodoro technique. This time management method involves working in focused 25-minute intervals, followed by short breaks. It's a simple yet effective way to overcome the initial resistance to starting a task. By committing to just 25 minutes, you make the work feel more manageable, and often, once you start, you'll find yourself in a productive flow. Time blocking is another potent tool in your arsenal against procrastination. This involves scheduling specific blocks of time for different tasks or types of work. For example, you might dedicate 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. every day to your most challenging or important task. By giving each activity its own time slot, you create a structure that leaves less room for procrastination to creep in. Prioritization is crucial in overcoming procrastination. Not all tasks are created equal, and trying to tackle everything at once can lead to overwhelm and, ironically, more procrastination. Learn to identify your most important tasks, those that will have the biggest impact on your goals, and tackle them first. This approach, often called eating the frog, ensures that you're making progress on what truly matters, even if you procrastinate on less critical tasks. Breaking tasks into manageable steps is a simple yet powerful technique. Large, complex projects can be daunting, leading to procrastination. By breaking them down into smaller, more achievable steps, you make it easier to start and maintain momentum. Each completed step provides a sense of progress and accomplishment, fueling your motivation to continue. Staying accountable is a critical component in your fight against procrastination. build accountability systems into your daily routine. This could be as simple as sharing your goals with a trusted friend or colleague who can check in on your progress. Or you might use a habit tracking app to monitor your daily actions towards your goals. The key is to create external pressure that motivates you to follow through on your commitments. Leveraging external support can significantly boost your ability to overcome procrastination. Consider finding an accountability partner, someone with similar goals who can provide mutual support and encouragement. Regular check-ins with this partner can keep you on track and provide valuable perspective when you're struggling. You might also join or create a mastermind group where you can share challenges, celebrate successes, and benefit from collective wisdom and motivation. To make these strategies stick, it's important to put them into practice. Start by identifying and documenting your personal procrastination triggers. Keep a journal for a week, noting when you procrastinate and what thoughts or feelings precede it. This self-awareness will help you catch yourself in the act and apply your new techniques more effectively. Next, commit to implementing the Pomodoro technique for 1 week. Set a goal to complete a certain number of Pomodoros each day, focusing on tasks you typically procrastinate on. At the end of the week, reflect on how this technique affected your productivity and mindset. Create a time-blocked schedule for your typical work week. Assign specific time slots to your most important tasks and activities. After following this schedule for a week, evaluate its effectiveness. Did it help reduce procrastination? Did you need to make adjustments? Remember, the goal is to find a system that works for you, so be willing to experiment and refine your approach. As you implement these strategies, be aware that setbacks can occur. It's common to fall back into old habits, especially when stress or fatigue sets in. When this happens, don't beat yourself up. Instead, reach out to your accountability partners for support and motivation. Remind yourself of your goals and why overcoming procrastination is crucial to achieving them. If you find yourself overwhelmed by a long task list, remember the power of simplification. Focus on one thing at a time. Choose the most important task and give it your full attention. As you complete tasks, you'll build momentum and confidence, making it easier to tackle the rest of your list. Conquering procrastination is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process. It requires consistent effort and self-reflection. But with each day that you choose action over delay, you're not just completing tasks, you're building a powerful habit that will set you apart from the vast majority of people who remain stuck in the quicksand of procrastination. As you close this chapter, armed with strategies to overcome procrastination, you're already miles ahead of where you started. But the journey to getting ahead of 99% of people is just beginning. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to set and achieve goals that will propel you even further ahead of the pack. Get ready to dream big and turn those dreams into reality with laser-focused precision. Chapter 3: Setting and Achieving Goals. Now that you've conquered procrastination, you're ready to harness the full power of goal setting. This is where you'll truly begin to separate yourself from the pack. While others drift aimlessly or chase fleeting desires, you'll be charting a clear course towards your dreams with laser-like focus. Setting and achieving goals is the compass that guides high achievers to their destination. It's not just about having ambitions, it's about transforming those ambitions into concrete, achievable targets. This process provides you with direction and purpose, ensuring that every action you take is a step towards your desired future. But the magic doesn't stop there. Each goal you achieve builds your confidence, creating a positive feedback loop that drives you towards even greater success. This is how you get ahead of 99% of people, by consistently setting, pursuing, and achieving meaningful goals. Let's start by crafting a clear vision for your future. This vision is your North Star, the guiding light that will keep you on track when challenges arise. One powerful tool for bringing your vision to life is a vision board. This isn't just a collection of pretty pictures, it's a visual representation of your deepest aspirations and values. To create your vision board, Gather images, words, and symbols that represent your ideal future. This might include pictures of places you want to visit, symbols of career achievements, or representations of personal growth. As you create your vision board, pay close attention to how each element makes you feel. Does it excite you? Does it align with your core values? This alignment is crucial. Goals that resonate with your values are not just easier to achieve, they're more fulfilling when you reach them. For instance, if personal freedom is a core value, your vision board might include images of entrepreneurship or remote work. If family is paramount, it might feature representations of quality time with loved ones or a dream home. With your vision clear, it's time to transform it into concrete goals. This is where the SMART criteria come into play. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. These criteria turn vague wishes into actionable objectives. Let's break this down. Specific means clearly defining what you want to achieve. Instead of, I want to be successful, a specific goal might be, I want to become a senior manager in my company. Measurable adds a quantifiable element to your goal. How will you know when you've achieved it? In our example, this might involve specific responsibilities or a salary range associated with the senior manager position. Achievable ensures that your goal is realistic given your current circumstances and resources. While it's good to stretch yourself, setting impossible goals only leads to frustration. Relevant means the goal aligns with your broader life plans and values. Finally, time-bound adds a deadline, creating urgency and helping you prioritize your efforts. Applying these criteria to your goals might feel challenging at first, but it's a skill that improves with practice. Start with one of the aspirations from your vision board and run it through the SMART filter. For example, if your vision board includes an image of giving a TED Talk, your SMART goal might be, I will deliver a 15-minute presentation on my area of expertise at a local TEDx event within the next 18 months. With your SMART goals in place, it's time to create an action plan. This is where many people falter, but not you. You understand that a goal without a plan is just a wish. Start by breaking down each goal into smaller, actionable steps. If your goal is to deliver that TEDx talk, your steps might include researching TEDx events in your area, developing your topic, creating an outline, practicing your delivery, and reaching out to event organizers. Once you have your action steps, it's time to integrate them into your daily, weekly, and monthly routines. This is where the rubber meets the road. Assign specific times for working on your goal-related tasks. Maybe you dedicate an hour each morning to researching and writing your talk. Perhaps you schedule weekly practice sessions with a friend or mentor. By giving your goals dedicated time in your schedule, you're making a concrete commitment to your future success. Now let's put these concepts into practice with some exercises. First, set aside time to create your vision board. Gather magazines, printouts, or digital images that represent your ideal future. Arrange them on a board or digital canvas, paying attention to how each element makes you feel. Don't rush this process. Let your vision evolve organically. Next, write down 3 SMART goals based on your vision board. Remember to run each goal through the SMART criteria. Once you have your goals, break each one down into at least 5 actionable steps. Be as specific as possible with these steps. The more detailed your plan, the easier it will be to take action. Finally, schedule a weekly review session. This is your time to track your progress, celebrate your wins, and adjust your plans as needed. During this review, ask yourself, what progress did I make this week? What obstacles did I encounter? How can I overcome these obstacles? What are my priorities for the coming week? This regular check-in keeps you accountable and allows you to course correct as you move towards your goals. As you embark on this goal-setting journey, be aware of potential pitfalls. One common issue is losing sight of long-term goals amidst the day-to-day grind. This is why regularly reviewing and adjusting your vision board is crucial. Make it a habit to spend a few minutes each day visualizing your goals. This keeps your aspirations at the forefront of your mind, informing your daily decisions and actions. Another challenge is setting overambitious goals that lead to burnout or discouragement. While it's good to dream big, it's equally important to break those big dreams into manageable chunks. If you find yourself consistently falling short of your targets, it might be time to reassess. Are your goals truly achievable given your current circumstances? Do you need to acquire new skills or resources? Don't be afraid to adjust your goals or timeline. Remember, the point is progress, not perfection. As you close this chapter, take a moment to appreciate how far you've come. You've crafted a clear vision for your future, set smart goals to get you there, and created an action plan to make it happen. You're no longer drifting. You're directing your life with purpose and precision. This alone puts you ahead of the vast majority of people who never take the time to define what they truly want. But the journey doesn't end here. In fact, it's just beginning. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to build the resilience you'll need to overcome the obstacles that inevitably arise on the path to success. Get ready to develop mental toughness that will make you unstoppable in pursuit of your goals. Chapter 4: Building Resilience. You've set your goals, crafted your vision, and created a plan to achieve them. But what happens when life throws you a curveball? When obstacles arise, as they inevitably will, it's your resilience that will determine whether you push forward or fall behind. This chapter is about building that resilience, developing the mental toughness that will set you apart from 99% of people who give up at the first sign of difficulty. Resilience is more than just bouncing back from setbacks. It's about maintaining your progress and momentum in the face of adversity. It's the quality that allows you to weather storms and come out stronger on the other side. In a world where change is constant and challenges are inevitable, resilience is not just beneficial, it's essential for success. Think of resilience as your emotional and mental shock absorbers. Just as shock absorbers in a car make for a smoother ride over bumpy roads, resilience smooths out the inevitable ups and downs of life's journey. It's what allows you to maintain your focus on long-term goals even when short-term difficulties arise. So, what does a resilient individual look like? They're adaptable, able to adjust their plans in the face of changing circumstances without losing sight of their ultimate objectives. They're optimistic, not in a naive sense, but in their ability to find opportunities within challenges. Resilient people are also persistent, willing to keep pushing forward even when progress seems slow or setbacks occur. One key characteristic of resilient individuals is their ability to maintain perspective. They understand that setbacks are temporary and don't define them. This perspective allows them to separate their sense of self-worth from individual failures or setbacks, enabling them to learn and grow from these experiences rather than being diminished by them. Now that we understand what resilience looks like, how do we develop it? One powerful strategy is to embrace challenges rather than avoid them. This doesn't mean seeking out hardship for its own sake, but rather approaching difficulties with a growth mindset. When you encounter a challenge, instead of thinking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask yourself, "What can I learn from this?" This shift in perspective transforms obstacles from roadblocks into stepping stones. Consider the example of Thomas Edison, who famously made thousands of unsuccessful attempts before inventing the light bulb. When asked about his failures, he reportedly said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This mindset exemplifies the resilient approach to challenges. Each setback was viewed not as a failure, but as valuable information on the path to success. Learning from failures is another crucial aspect of building resilience. Every failure contains a lesson if you're willing to look for it. When things don't go as planned, take time to reflect. What went wrong? What could you have done differently? What will you do next time? This reflection process turns failures into valuable learning experiences, fueling your growth and increasing your chances of future success. Sustaining resilience over the long term requires ongoing effort and specific techniques. One powerful tool is mindfulness. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment, aware of your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This practice can help you manage stress more effectively by creating a space between your experiences and your reactions to them. Stress management is closely linked to resilience. While we can't eliminate stress from our lives, we can change how we respond to it. Deep breathing exercises, regular physical activity, and ensuring adequate sleep are all effective stress management techniques. Remember, managing stress isn't about avoiding challenging situations, but about equipping yourself to handle them more effectively. Building a strong support network is another crucial element of sustaining resilience. No one succeeds entirely on their own. Having people you can turn to for advice, encouragement, or simply a listening ear can make a world of difference when you're facing challenges. This network might include family, friends, mentors, or peers who share your goals and values. Let's put these concepts into practice with some exercises. First, start a resilience journal. Each day, write about a challenge you faced and how you overcame it. This doesn't have to be a major life event. It could be as simple as dealing with a difficult customer at work or pushing through fatigue to complete a workout. The goal is to build awareness of your own resilience and the strategies you use to overcome obstacles. Next, commit to practicing mindfulness meditation for 10 minutes each day. Find a quiet space, sit comfortably, and focus on your breath. When your mind wanders, and it will, gently bring your attention back to your breath. This simple practice can significantly enhance your ability to manage stress and maintain focus in challenging situations. Finally, take active steps to build your support network. Reach out to potential mentors in your field. Join professional organizations or online communities related to your goals. Schedule regular check-ins with friends or colleagues who share your ambitions. Remember, building a support network is an ongoing process, not a one-time event. As you work on building your resilience, be aware of potential pitfalls. One common issue is becoming discouraged by setbacks. It's natural to feel disappointed when things don't go as planned, but resilience involves reframing these experiences. Instead of seeing a setback as a failure, view it as a learning opportunity. Ask yourself, what can I take from this experience? How can I use this to improve my approach next time? Another challenge is isolation. When facing difficulties, it can be tempting to withdraw from others. However, this is precisely when your support network is most valuable. Make a conscious effort to reach out to others, even when you don't feel like it. Share your challenges and your successes. Not only will this provide you with support and perspective, but it will also strengthen your relationships. As we wrap up this chapter, take a moment to reflect on your resilience journey. Building mental toughness is not about becoming hard or unemotional. It's about developing the flexibility and strength to bend without breaking, to face life's challenges with confidence and grace. With each obstacle you overcome, each setback you bounce back from, you're not just solving a problem, you're becoming a more resilient, more capable version of yourself. Remember, resilience is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to build your resilience muscle. As you continue to develop this crucial skill, you'll find yourself better equipped to handle whatever life throws your way, pushing ahead while others falter. But resilience is just one piece of the puzzle in getting ahead of 99% of people. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to develop positive habits that will propel you even further on your journey to success. Get ready to transform your daily routines into powerful tools for achieving your goals. Chapter 5, Developing Positive Habits. As we've journeyed through the realms of self-discipline, goal setting, and resilience, we've been laying the groundwork for something truly transformative, the development of positive habits. This is where the rubber meets the road, where intentions become actions, and where you truly start to separate yourself from the pack. Developing positive habits is like installing an autopilot for success in your life. While others struggle with willpower and motivation, you'll be effortlessly moving towards your goals, propelled by the power of habit. This isn't just about doing good things occasionally, it's about rewiring your daily life for consistent, long-term success. Think about it. What if the behaviors that drive success became as automatic as brushing your teeth or checking your phone? That's the power of positive habits. They drive consistent behavior day in and day out, regardless of how you feel or what challenges you face. This consistency is what separates the top 1% from everyone else. But it's not just about consistency. Effective habit formation can dramatically improve your productivity and overall well-being. When positive behaviors become automatic, you free up mental energy for tackling bigger challenges and pursuing higher goals. You're no longer exhausting yourself trying to make the right choices, you're simply living them. To harness this power, we need to understand the science of habit formation. At its core, every habit follows a simple loop: cue, routine, reward. The cue is the trigger that initiates the behavior. This could be a time of day, a location, an emotional state, or even another habit. The routine is the behavior itself, what you actually do. The reward is the benefit you get from the behavior, which reinforces the habit loop. For example, let's say you want to develop a habit of morning exercise. The cue might be your alarm clock ringing. The routine is the exercise itself. The reward could be the endorphin rush you get from working out, or perhaps the sense of accomplishment you feel. Understanding this loop is crucial because it allows you to engineer new habits and modify existing ones. This process of habit formation is intimately tied to neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to form new neural connections. Every time you repeat a behavior, you strengthen the neural pathways associated with it. Over time, these strengthened pathways make the behavior more automatic, requiring less conscious effort. It's like your brain is creating a shortcut for the behavior. Now that we understand how habits work, let's identify some key habits that can propel you ahead of 99% of people. Many highly effective individuals share common habits. They wake up early, practice regular exercise, engage in continuous learning, and prioritize their tasks. They often have routines for reflection or meditation, and they tend to be avid readers. But here's the crucial point. While these habits are common among successful people, your specific habit plan needs to be personalized to you. It needs to align with your goals, values, and lifestyle. For instance, if your goal is to advance in your career, your key habits might include networking, skill development, and staying updated on industry trends. If improved health is your focus, your habits might center around nutrition, exercise, and stress management. To personalize your habit plan, start by identifying the areas of your life where you want to see improvement. Then, consider what daily actions would contribute to progress in these areas. Remember, the power of habits lies in their consistency, so choose actions you can realistically perform every day. Once you've identified the habits you want to develop, the next challenge is making them stick. Consistency is key here. One powerful strategy is to link your new habit to an existing one. This is called habit stacking. For example, if you want to start a gratitude practice, you might decide to write down 3 things you're grateful for right after you brush your teeth in the morning. Another effective strategy is to make your desired habit the path of least resistance. Want to exercise more? Lay out your workout clothes the night before. Trying to eat healthier? Stock your fridge with prepared healthy snacks. The easier you make it to perform your desired habit, the more likely you are to do it consistently. Overcoming obstacles to habit formation is another crucial skill. One common obstacle is the all-or-nothing mindset. You might think that if you can't do your full workout, there's no point in exercising at all. This kind of thinking undermines consistency. Instead, embrace the idea that doing something, even if it's just a little, is always better than doing nothing. Another obstacle is impatience. Habit formation takes time, and it's easy to get discouraged if you don't see immediate results. This is where tracking your progress becomes crucial. By monitoring your consistency rather than your results, you can see the progress you're making even before the effects become apparent. Let's put these ideas into practice with some exercises. First, identify one negative habit you'd like to replace with a positive one. Maybe you want to replace late-night snacking with reading or scrolling social media with meditation. Write down the cue that triggers the negative habit and plan a new routine to follow that cue. Next, create an implementation intention for a new habit you want to form. An implementation intention is a specific plan for when and where you'll perform your new habit. It takes the form, when situation X occurs, I will perform response Y. For example, when I finish dinner, I will immediately wash the dishes. This simple planning technique has been shown to significantly increase the likelihood of following through on intentions. Finally, commit to tracking your habit progress for the next 30 days. You can use a simple habit tracker app or even just mark X's on a calendar. The act of tracking itself can be motivating as you'll want to keep your streak going. Plus, it provides valuable data on your consistency and helps you identify patterns or obstacles. As you embark on your habit formation journey, be aware of potential pitfalls. Inconsistent effort is a common issue. You might start strong, but then gradually let things slide. To combat this, use reminders and accountability partners. Set alarms on your phone, leave sticky notes in strategic locations, or ask a friend to check in on your progress regularly. Another challenge is a perceived lack of progress. You might be consistently performing your new habits, but not seeing the results you expected. In these situations, it's important to adjust your strategies and celebrate small wins. Maybe you need to tweak your approach or reassess your expectations. And remember, every day you follow through on your habits is a win, regardless of the visible results. As we close this chapter, take a moment to appreciate the power of what you're undertaking. By developing positive habits, you're not just changing your behaviors, you're changing your life. You're creating a system of success that will carry you forward day after day, week after week, year after year. Remember, the habits you're forming now are the building blocks of your future self. They're the daily actions that will compound over time, leading to extraordinary results. While others rely on sporadic bursts of motivation, you'll have the steady, reliable power of positive habits propelling you forward. But habits are just one piece of the success puzzle. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to enhance your focus and productivity, allowing you to make the most of every moment. Get ready to supercharge your efficiency and leave 99% of people in the dust. Chapter 6, Enhancing Focus and Productivity. You've set your goals, built resilience, and developed positive habits. Now it's time to supercharge your progress by mastering the art of focus and productivity. In a world filled with endless distractions and demands on our time, the ability to focus deeply and work efficiently is nothing short of a superpower. It's what separates the high achievers from the rest, allowing you to accomplish in hours what others might take days to complete. Think about it. How often have you sat down to work on an important task, only to find yourself an hour later having accomplished little more than checking your email and scrolling through social media? This scattered approach to work is the norm for most people. But you're not most people. You're aiming to be in the top 1%, and that requires a different level of focus and productivity. Enhanced focus isn't just about getting more done, it's about producing higher quality work in less time. When you're truly focused, you tap into a state of flow where your best ideas emerge and complex problems become solvable. This level of engagement with your work is what leads to breakthroughs and exceptional results. Increased productivity, on the other hand, allows you to achieve more of your goals efficiently. It's not about working longer hours. It's about making the most of the time you have. When you're highly productive, you create a positive spiral of achievement. Each completed task builds momentum, propelling you towards your larger goals with increasing speed. To harness the power of focus, we need to understand the concept of deep work. Coined by author Cal Newport, deep work refers to the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. It's in this state of deep work that we produce our most valuable outputs and make meaningful progress on our most important projects. The challenge is that deep work isn't easy in our hyper-connected world. We're constantly bombarded with notifications, emails, and the temptation to multitask. But here's the truth. Multitasking is a myth. What we call multitasking is actually just rapid task switching, and it comes at a significant cognitive cost. Each time you switch tasks, there's a mental residue that lingers, reducing your effectiveness when you return to the original task. The cost of these distractions goes beyond just lost time. They fragment our attention, increase stress levels, and prevent us from engaging in the kind of focused work that leads to real progress. In essence, giving in to distractions is like voluntarily operating at a fraction of your potential. So how do we boost our productivity and create the conditions for deep work? One powerful technique is time blocking. This involves dividing your day into blocks of time, each dedicated to a specific task or type of work. For instance, you might block out 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. for your most important and challenging work when your mind is fresh. Then, you might allocate 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. for responding to emails and other administrative tasks. The beauty of time blocking is that it creates a structure for your day, reducing decision fatigue and helping you prioritize your most important work. It also helps combat the tendency to let less important tasks expand to fill available time, a phenomenon known as Parkinson's Law. Another technique for maximizing efficiency is the Pomodoro technique, which we touched on earlier. This involves working in focused 25-minute intervals, followed by short breaks. This method leverages our natural attention spans and provides regular opportunities for mental reset, helping maintain high levels of focus throughout the day. Creating an optimal work environment is crucial for enhancing focus and productivity. This starts with setting up a distraction-free space. Ideally, this would be a dedicated workspace where you can close the door and signal to others and yourself that it's time for focused work. If a separate room isn't possible, even a specific corner of a room that's designated for work can help create the right mindset. In this space, minimize potential distractions. This might mean turning off notifications on your devices, using website blockers during focused work sessions, or even adopting a no-phone policy during certain hours. Remember, out of sight often means out of mind when it comes to distractions. Tools and technologies can also play a crucial role in enhancing productivity. Task management apps like Trello or Asana can help you organize your projects and keep track of deadlines. Time tracking tools can provide insights into how you're actually spending your time, helping you identify areas for improvement. And focus apps like Forest can gamify the process of staying focused, adding an element of fun to your productivity efforts. Now, let's put these ideas into practice with some exercises. First, commit to implementing a time-blocked schedule for 1 week. Start by identifying your most important tasks and allocating specific time blocks for them. Be sure to include breaks and time for unexpected issues that may arise. At the end of the week, reflect on how this structured approach affected your productivity and focus. Next, take some time to set up a dedicated workspace designed for maximum focus. This might involve clearing clutter, ensuring you have all necessary tools at hand, and implementing systems to minimize distractions. Pay attention to ergonomics too. A comfortable workspace is crucial for maintaining focus over long periods. Finally, experiment with using productivity tools to track and manage your tasks. Try out a task management app and a time tracking tool. Use them consistently for a week and notice how they impact your awareness of how you're spending your time and your ability to stay on top of your commitments. As you work on enhancing your focus and productivity, be aware of potential pitfalls. Distractions will always be a challenge. The key is to identify your most common sources of distraction and proactively eliminate or minimize them. This might mean having difficult conversations with family members about respecting your work time, or it might mean doing some inner work to address the urge to procrastinate. Another potential issue is overworking. In the pursuit of productivity, it's easy to fall into the trap of working longer and longer hours, but this approach is counterproductive in the long run. Our brains need regular breaks and adequate rest to function at their best. Make sure to schedule regular breaks throughout your day and maintain a healthy work-life balance. Remember, the goal is not to work more, but to work smarter. As we wrap up this chapter, take a moment to imagine what your life could look like with enhanced focus and productivity. Picture yourself effortlessly entering a state of flow, producing high-quality work that moves you steadily towards your goals. Imagine ending each day with a sense of accomplishment, knowing you've made meaningful progress on what truly matters. This level of focus and productivity isn't just about getting more done, it's about creating space in your life for what truly matters. When you're able to accomplish your work efficiently, you free up time and mental energy for other important aspects of your life: relationships, personal growth, and pursuits that bring you joy. Remember, developing enhanced focus and productivity is a journey, not a destination. It requires consistent effort and a willingness to experiment and adjust your approach. But with each day that you practice these skills, you're not just becoming more productive, you're becoming more capable, more confident, and more in control of your life and your future. As we move forward, we'll explore how to cultivate a growth mindset, the final piece of the puzzle in your journey to get ahead of 99% of people. Get ready to unleash your full potential and embrace a lifetime of learning and growth. Chapter 7: Cultivating a Growth Mindset. As we start this chapter, you've already come a long way. You've learned about self-discipline, goal setting, resilience, habit formation, and productivity. But there's one more crucial element that ties all of these together and can truly set you apart from 99% of people: cultivating a growth mindset. A growth mindset is like a secret weapon in your journey to success. It's the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, good strategies, and input from others. This mindset is the foundation for continuous improvement and adaptability, two qualities that are absolutely essential in our rapidly changing world. Think about it. In a world where industries can be disrupted overnight and new technologies emerge at breakneck speed, the ability to learn, adapt, and grow isn't just an advantage, it's a necessity. Those with a growth mindset don't just survive in this environment, they thrive. They see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to their competence. They embrace the unknown with curiosity rather than fear. This is why cultivating a growth mindset is so crucial for getting ahead of 99% of people. While others shy away from challenges, fearing failure or judgment, you'll be actively seeking out opportunities to stretch yourself and expand your capabilities. Each challenge becomes a stepping stone to greater heights, each setback a valuable lesson that propels you forward. To truly understand the power of mindset, we need to contrast the growth mindset with its opposite, the fixed mindset. Those with a fixed mindset believe that their qualities are carved in stone. They think that if they're not naturally good at something, they'll never be good at it. This leads to a fear of failure and a tendency to avoid challenges. The difference between these mindsets plays out dramatically in how people approach success. Those with a fixed mindset tend to focus on proving themselves, wanting to appear smart and capable at all times. This can lead to avoiding challenges that might expose their weaknesses. On the other hand, those with a growth mindset focus on improving themselves. They see effort as the path to mastery and embrace challenges as opportunities to grow. This difference in mindset has profound implications for success. Research has shown that individuals with a growth mindset tend to achieve more than those with a fixed mindset. They're more likely to persevere in the face of setbacks, put in the effort required to develop their skills, and ultimately reach higher levels of achievement. So how do we develop this powerful growth mindset? It starts with embracing challenges and reframing how we think about learning. Instead of seeing challenges as potential threats to our self-image, we need to view them as opportunities for growth. This doesn't mean that challenges suddenly become easy or that we'll always succeed, but it does mean that we approach them with a different attitude, one of curiosity and determination rather than fear and avoidance. Positive self-talk and affirmations play a crucial role in this process. The voice in our head has a powerful influence on our beliefs and actions. By consciously cultivating positive, growth-oriented self-talk, we can gradually reshape our mindset. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," try saying, "I can't do this yet, but I can learn." Instead of, "I'm not good at this," try, "I'm improving at this every time I practice." Another key aspect of the growth mindset is the commitment to continuous learning and improvement. This means actively seeking out feedback and engaging in regular reflection. Feedback, even when it's critical, is invaluable for growth. It provides us with information about where we can improve and helps us see our blind spots. Reflection, on the other hand, allows us to process our experiences and extract lessons from them. Adopting lifelong learning strategies is also crucial. This might involve reading widely, taking courses, seeking out mentors, or engaging in deliberate practice in your chosen field. The key is to cultivate a genuine love for learning, seeing it not as a chore, but as an exciting journey of self-discovery and growth. Let's put these ideas into practice with some exercises. First, try identifying fixed mindset thoughts and reframing them. Pay attention to your inner dialogue throughout the day. When you catch yourself thinking in a fixed mindset way, "I'm just not creative," "I'll never be good at public speaking," pause and reframe that thought in a growth mindset way. "I can develop my creativity with practice. My public speaking skills are improving every time I present." Next, set a personal learning goal and commit to pursuing it for 1 month. This could be anything from learning a new language to improving a specific skill related to your work. The important thing is to approach it with a growth mindset, focusing on the process of learning rather than just the end result. Finally, make a commitment to practice positive self-talk and affirmations daily. Start your day by affirming your ability to learn and grow. When you face challenges, remind yourself that they're opportunities for growth. Celebrate your efforts and progress, not just your achievements. As you work on cultivating a growth mindset, be aware of potential obstacles. One common issue is resistance to change. Even when we intellectually understand the benefits of a growth mindset, our old fixed mindset habits can be stubborn. The key is to start small. Embrace manageable challenges and gradually work your way up to bigger ones. Each small success will reinforce your new growth-oriented beliefs. Another challenge is persistent negative self-talk. Years of fixed mindset thinking can create deeply ingrained patterns of negative self-dialogue. Overcoming this requires patience and persistence. When you catch yourself engaging in negative self-talk, don't berate yourself for it. Instead, gently redirect your thoughts to more positive, growth-oriented alternatives. Over time, this new way of thinking will become more natural. As we close this chapter, take a moment to reflect on how far you've come. From understanding self-discipline to setting goals, building resilience, forming positive habits, enhancing productivity, and now cultivating a growth mindset, you've equipped yourself with a powerful set of tools for success. But our journey isn't over yet. In the final chapter, we'll explore how to bring all these elements together, living the life of the top 1%. We'll discuss how to integrate these principles into your daily life, overcome the inevitable challenges, and truly set yourself apart from the crowd. Get ready to take the final step in your transformation and embrace the lifestyle of continuous growth and achievement. Chapter 8, Living the 1% Life. Congratulations! You've made it to the final chapter of our journey together. You've learned, grown, and equipped yourself with powerful tools to get ahead of 99% of people. Now, it's time to bring it all together and explore what it truly means to live the 1% life. Let's take a moment to recap the core principles we've covered. We started with understanding self-discipline, the foundation of all achievement. We then explored goal setting, learning how to create a clear vision for your future and break it down into actionable steps. We delved into building resilience, developing the mental toughness to overcome obstacles and bounce back from setbacks. We then focused on developing positive habits, creating routines that automatically move you towards success. We enhanced your focus and productivity, teaching you to make the most of your time and energy. And in our last chapter, we cultivated a growth mindset, empowering you to embrace challenges and see every experience as an opportunity to learn and improve. These aren't just isolated concepts, they're interconnected principles that work together to create a powerful framework for success. Self-discipline fuels your ability to stick to your goals. A growth mindset helps you bounce back from setbacks, reinforcing your resilience. Positive habits make productivity almost effortless. Each element supports and enhances the others, creating a synergy that propels you far beyond what most people ever achieve. Living the 1% life isn't about reaching a destination. It's about embracing a journey of continuous improvement. It's a lifelong commitment to growth, to pushing your boundaries and exceeding your own expectations. The moment you think you've made it is the moment you start falling behind. The true 1% are always looking for the next challenge, the next opportunity to learn and grow. This commitment to growth extends to every area of your life. It's not just about career success or financial achievements. It's about becoming the best version of yourself in your relationships, your health, your personal development, and your contribution to the world. It's about waking up each day with a sense of purpose and excitement, knowing that you're constantly evolving and improving. Now, I want to encourage you to take action. The strategies and principles in this book are powerful, but they're useless if not applied. Start today. Choose one concept that resonated with you the most and commit to implementing it in your life this week. Then, gradually incorporate the others. Remember, small, consistent actions lead to massive results over time. As you move forward, keep in mind how the knowledge you've gained can empower you. You now have the tools to take control of your life in a way few people ever do. You understand how to set meaningful goals and actually achieve them. You know how to build habits that make success almost automatic. You have strategies to stay focused and productive in a world full of distractions. And perhaps most importantly, you have cultivated a mindset that allows you to learn and grow from every experience. This newfound knowledge and these skills won't just impact your personal achievements, they'll transform your relationships too. By applying the principles of growth mindset to your interactions with others, you'll become more empathetic, more open to feedback, and better able to support others in their growth. You'll inspire those around you, elevating not just yourself, but your entire network. Consider for a moment what you'll be able to achieve now that you couldn't before. Those long-term goals that once seemed out of reach, you now have the self-discipline and resilience to pursue them relentlessly. That vision of your ideal life that once felt like a distant dream, you now have the tools to turn it into reality. The person you've always wanted to become, you're now on the path to becoming that person and more. As you continue to practice the concepts in this book, you'll find that your results improve with less and less effort. This is the power of mastery. The habits you're building will become second nature. Your ability to focus and enter a state of flow will increase. Your resilience will grow stronger with each challenge you overcome. Success will become not just easier, but almost effortless. And here's the truly exciting part. This is just the beginning. The principles you've learned are timeless, but their application is limitless. As you grow and evolve, you'll find new ways to apply these concepts, new challenges to overcome, new heights to reach. The 1% life is not a destination, it's an ever-expanding journey of growth and achievement. Imagine yourself 5 years from now, having consistently applied these principles. Picture the goals you'll have achieved, the person you'll have become. Envision the impact you'll have made, not just in your own life, but in the lives of those around you. This is the power of living the 1% life. You have within you the potential for greatness. Not the fleeting greatness of fame or fortune, but the enduring greatness of a life lived with purpose, continual growth, and meaningful achievement. You have the tools to unlock this potential, to break free from the constraints that hold most people back, and to create a life that inspires and uplifts not just yourself, but everyone you touch. This is your moment. The knowledge is yours. The tools are in your hands. The future, a future of extraordinary achievement and fulfillment, is waiting for you to claim it. Step into your power. Embrace the 1% life. Your journey to greatness starts now, and it never ends. The world is waiting for the unique contribution that only you can make. But you might notice a puzzling gap. While you're excelling in personal growth, your financial situation lags behind. Why does it seem like everyone else has more money than you? This financial disparity can be a significant roadblock on your path to true success. After all, financial freedom is a crucial component of living the 1% life we've been discussing. It's the key that unlocks so many doors, enabling you to pursue your passions without constraint, make a bigger impact in the world, and truly live life on your own terms. But here's the thing. The strategies for building wealth are often counterintuitive and rarely taught in traditional settings. There's a whole other level of knowledge, closely guarded secrets of the ultra-wealthy, that can catapult your financial success to heights you've never imagined. What if you could access these secrets and catapult your financial success to unimaginable heights? The final piece of your transformation puzzle awaits. To unlock this crucial knowledge and truly complete your journey to the top 1%, you need to listen to the audiobook, Get Filthy Rich: Why Everyone Else Has More Money Than You. Tap the center of the video now to continue your transformation journey.